Hi everybody, hope you're doing well. Today I wanted to talk about a subject. So you think you're a psychic medium. I have a dear friend, and those who follow me know how close I am to this wonderful woman, Jen Weigel. Okay? Jen, if you're listening, this is something that I tapped into because this is for you. It's interesting. I was talking to Jen, and Jen is a renowned journalist and author. And when she first started, she didn't believe a thing about any of this. And if you go on to jenweigel.com, you'll see everything and all her media and what she puts out there. But since then, she's become a long believer. But we were talking and she says, I just am astounded at such fake people that are out there that claim to be a psychic medium. And I said, I know. I have clients that will book with me. And we started talking about the subject, and all of a sudden they're like, I know I've got a gift, and I see this, and I see this, and now I'm ready to take this publicly, and I want to do this professionally. And I'll say, whoa, stop. I'm not ever doubting that you have a gift. But then I will propose questions to them, and they literally don't know how to answer those questions. And that's when I'll say, you are not ready. I have to tell you, when I was a child, I would always see dead people. I see dead people now. I'm seeing dead people past the camera. I'm seeing them wherever. I've learned how to live with it. But this took years. Do you know how many jobs I've had in my lifetime? Because I always tried to get away from being a psychic medium. I did. There were so many jobs. I was a mortgage broker, a nail technician, a program director with YMCA. I cannot tell you, a real estate broker. I was all of these things, and I tried, like you wouldn't believe, to get away from doing this. I always worked with police since I was 18, and I would moonlight doing that, but I was always trying to get away from it. And every time I got away from it, they would pull me right back. That Al Pacino, right when you're out, you pull back in. That was my life, and it still is. Because Spirit was trying to get me to tell me, hey, not so fast. You think you're going to do this job, but you're going to do this. And I really didn't have a say. I thought I did, but I didn't. And circumstances would pull me in. Now, being a psychic medium, I'll be honest with you, is it hard? In a way, it's very hard. Is it easy? It's easy when you know what you're doing. But here's the thing, the concept, and I was telling this to Jen, people are losing. They kind of think that they have to go to these type of classes, for instance, and pay thousands of dollars to learn how to be a psychic medium. And you're learning their way, these master classes that I call them. And I tell people all the time, number one, you don't have to go to these master classes online, and you need to really get a feel for what it is you're experiencing and doing it your way. You have to tune in to what works for you. Many times, people have different ways of doing it through dreams, like I look at tarot card readers. I look at that, and I'm not knocking that at all, but they are using these tools to get the message. A psychic medium will never have to do anything but just read. People often ask me, they'll say, well, what do you use? My guides, God, because I start out the day, tell me what you want to know, and that's it. And I let whatever comes in. It's just that simple. You don't have to be this complicated. Okay, you really don't. People think that you have to meditate. You could meditate, but I don't meditate all day. I get up, I take my shower, I pray in the shower, and I get my day started. And trust me, all day long, I will get my messages. Even when I'm not working, I get my messages because that is who I am. When you use it for good, it just strengthens. Have I ever bounced off anything over the years I've been doing this? Which I've been doing this for 41 years. The answer is no. You're going to say, come on, Susan. Nope. Because I'll tell you why. What I get is what I get, and I stick to it. It's just that simple. Why? Because I'm so confident at the guides that I have and the messages that I receive. They have never, ever, ever got me down. They've never gone a different direction where I was made to look like an idiot. No, I trust them. They've got my back. But me sitting there talking to people and trying to get a take on what they think, no, I know what I am. I know what's coming to me. I don't need affirmation from the living. I need them from spirit world, and they give it to me. You know, there's a lot of great psychic mediums out there, but there's a lot of bad psychic mediums out there. And when I get clients, they'll say, hey, Susan, do you see that I'm going to get in a really bad car accident? I'm like, who told you this? Well, a psychic medium told me that I was going to die at the age of 47. First of all, a good psychic medium will never say that to you, ever. And if you are doing something like that, don't walk away from them, run. That truly is not, because even if you saw something like that, what did you just do to that person? You planted a seed of negative, and now all this person is doing is thinking that this person's going to die at 47 and by a car accident. That's not what you do. You are holding people's lives in your hand by the messages that you are giving. You better understand, first of all, and dissect those messages correctly, what you're getting. Number two, you better know how to sit there and talk to your clients. When my clients leave, I want them feeling like a breath of fresh air. I want them to have the clarity and the closure they so deserve and the direction that they deserve. I don't want them leaving feeling, oh my God, I don't have time to live and I've got this, I've got that. That is not what this is supposed to be. So when I was talking with my friend Jen Weigel, she was uncovering a lot of those type of people, and she says, Susan, do me a favor, please do a video. So you think you're a psychic medium. You need to do that. And you know what, Jen, thank you. I took your advice and I am doing it. I'm addressing this. Everybody that I see that, look, when you're intuitive, that's wonderful. But just because you're intuitive, there's a lot more that goes into that than you being intuitive. You have to get explicit, direct messages. Explicit. This is not, well, I see, yeah, about that, yeah, I like that. Or when somebody says, oh, you mean like that? Yeah, that's it. You know what? When people say, oh, you mean this? I'll say, no. I will fight the person sitting across from me. I'll say, that is not what I'm seeing. What I am seeing is a woman who's about 5 feet tall. She's got an apron on. She's got short brown hair. I will explain it to a T, maybe names, initials, anything. And they're like, oh my God. Sometimes they'll say there is no such person like that. Yet I will get an email later saying, I didn't even know that I had an Aunt Flo that, oh my God, Susan, you were right. My mother said, just a minute, you owe this person, you need to talk to this lady and tell her that you were wrong, that you didn't know her, but this was your Aunt Flo. Now you're going to say, why do you fight? Because I know what I see. This is really important. So do your homework. Here's another thing. If you find a good psychic medium, don't be a psychic junkie. Don't go from psychic medium to psychic medium, hoping you're going to hear the messages that you want to hear. Sometimes, like I always say, you hear what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Because the whole idea is to give us the balance and the clarity and the direction that we so deserve. Once you are able to establish a connection with a good psychic medium, stick with that person. That person will not let you go and let you down. Another thing, if you have a psychic medium that tells you to keep coming back, wrong. I never tell anybody to come back. That's why I make all of these, videos from time to time. I do not solicit. You want to come. People ask me, Susan, can I come back and see you? My answer is, of course you can. When do you suggest it? When you feel the need to do it. That's it. It's solely on yours because it's your decision. It is a personal decision. And that's something nobody can get in the way of, not even me. So I hope this has enlightened you. But be mindful who you choose. Be mindful who you let in. Not just a psychic medium, but any person that you let into your life. That person that is a psychic medium should always make you feel better and whole, not more frantic than when you first walked in. And their messages have to be explicit. If you take that, you're on the right track. So I hope this has enlightened you. I hope this put food for thought in your minds. And like I said, enjoy it because it's a great experience. It's a great experience to have a great psychic lead you in a great direction and confirming so many lovely things about you, your family, your personality, your children, your health, everything. Okay? Follow me on my social media, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. More to come. You have a very blessed week. All the best. Bye-bye.